Everyone, how are we doing today? As the channel is growing, I'm getting more and more questions, and I got one that I thought maybe I would do a kind of a recorded video, PowerPoint, all of that, but instead, we're just going to read it to you, and we're going to go through it together just real quick before we head down to Fresno for the day. So I'm just going to read it verbatim. I'll probably break at certain points and say a few things, but this is lots of people are in this situation, so I thought it'd be a helpful video to put out there. Okay, so here we go. I came across some of your YouTube videos today and watched for a couple hours. Thank you very much. I put out videos every day, and I hope somebody's watching. So thank you very much for that. It says, I really appreciate what you have to say and for sharing the information with others. I am 35, have a good job. I just bought my first fourplex in Idaho for $385,000. Congratulations, that's nice. It is brand new. Within a couple of weeks, all units were full at $850 each. So I don't know Idaho, but what, brand new fourplex, 385? What is that, like 95K a door, 850 rent, not quite 1%, but not bad. I'm guessing they're 2 bedrooms, might be 3, but I'm guessing 2. That's all I know. So that it moves on. There are questions that we'll get into in a minute. There are a bunch more coming up that I'm interested in Idaho that are brand new for around $400,000. I'm being told rents will be around 900. I am very new to this and kind of shooting from the hip. I am hopeful they will rent out easy, but not sure. Kind of nervous. Do you have certain ways to tell if units will rent out easily? Well, we'll get into that in a minute, and we'll just finish. So, and from the little information I have given you, do you think these fourplex investments that I'm pursuing are a smart move? I know it's a difficult question to answer. Okay. So first off, and I've replied to this email directly, but I wanted to share this with others. If you have to ask somebody that you really don't know if it's a good deal, I see big, big red flags. Because if you know anything about what I try to help people understand is, first and foremost, I want you to go out and get, at least 4 rental properties, right? And getting 4 fourplexes would be awesome. But you need to do some work first. You need to learn your market, right? Again, the whole one rental at a time book, our story, was built on the fact that we learned our market. Now, I say that knowing that it's hard to learn your market. Nobody really talks about it. But alas, because so many of you have asked, earlier last year, I created an online course that shows you exactly how to learn your market. I would not spend another dollar if I was this individual writing an offer on a fourplex until you do your work. You need to learn your market. You need to look at, in this case, all the fourplexes in this city of Idaho, and you need to do it every day for 90 days. You need to build your list. You need to see what's selling, what's not selling. You need to call property managers. You need to do your homework before you walk up to the table and buy your next fourplex. Congratulations, you got a fourplex for $385. But how do you know it's a good deal? It really scares me. I really believe, even if you have a good job and you can have a risk and you can do all those things, why? Why risk it? Learn your market. Go look at all the fourplexes in your city of Idaho every day for 90 days. Build your list, see what sells, see what doesn't sell, understand what's going on so that you can find an average deal. You bought 385. Is that good or bad? I don't know. The fact that you don't know scares me. The fact that you're looking at buying another one before you've held the first one for 6 months scares me. You're a first-time landlord who's got a little money in your pocket and you just want to walk up to the table and pick 2 numbers on the roulette wheel. Be careful. Slow down. It's okay. You need to do some work. Just because you have the money doesn't mean you need to spend it. You worked really, really hard for it. Why don't you just spend a couple of, couple of weeks, maybe a month, learning your market of Idaho? Then, when you have the spreadsheets and the data, you will have an informed decision about what a good or great deal is. And I have to tell you, 95% of the stuff listed is bad or average. If you're going to really excel your way to a better financial future, if not financial freedom, you need to be focused on good and great deals. And you can't do that looking at the internet for one day. I'm sorry. Even if you have the money, you can't do it. It's not how this game works. There are too many big players in every market that will snap up good and great deals long before you see them. So you're only looking at bad or average deals. So do yourself a favor. If you have the money, give yourself permission to slow down. You need to learn your market. Understand what average, good, and great are. And if you don't know how to do it, there's a link below this video. Just look at the outline. It's free to look at the outline. See what's going on. You need to be able to, have somebody walk you through it. Also, excuse me, on this channel, there's 3 or 4 investor videos or student videos of folks who did this, right? They were already in the business and they took the course to help them refine and focus. Watch them. If you've already spent 2 hours, watch the student interviews because it should motivate you to slow down. I am very, very concerned for you. All right, the fact that you haven't, good morning. Let's see what this says. Yeah. Oh, I missed part of that question. I saw umbrella and then the text went away. Send me an email or something and I'll get to that. But again, if you're interested in real estate investing to help you in your future and you have the cash and capital and credit, slow down just a little bit, do your homework, figure out what good and great are, and go from there. So again, I answered this individual's question directly, but I wanted this all for you because there's a lot of people that are, real estate goes through cycles. People are getting really, really excited about real estate investing again. It kind of feels like 2005, 2006. When it starts vibrating like this, I get nervous. So it's okay. Slow down, do the homework, protect yourself, understand, build confidence, and you can do it. All right. So just give yourself permission to slow down. There's no rush. There'll be other fourplexes. That's not all the fourplexes that are being built in Idaho. All right. Hopefully that made sense. If you sent me a little text earlier, I didn't quite read it all. So if you send me an email, I will try to answer it for you. And of course, everybody have a great day. I'm going to go look at some deals in Fresno. Thanks.